Hey, how many of you listened to the lyrics to that song right there? That's our new theme. What? We're going to have a new theme later on. I guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be real hip, real now. I'm telling you. Speaking of real hip and real now, I should comb my hair. I got this wing. I am Jay Sterling. You got to have class when you work in the industry like this. And you are watching Scenes from Ad. We are live, we are online, and we are going to be more than just little cubes on your computer screen. We're going to be on stage in February. Details at the end of the show. You gotta wait. So, here we are for our Sunday edition. As I did mention, I am Jay Sterling, but the real important thing, the most important thing, is that I'm joined by my wonderfully talented friends. And they are Emma Dorfler, John Bickford, Marissa Thomas, and Mark Olson. So Mark, were you trying to be a Jawa from Star Wars or one of those little dwarves from Phantasm?
I have no idea what I was trying to be.
And John has inspired Mr. Bickford. Now I will never be able to tell them apart. So
you just didn't.
What we're going to do?
Inspired Mr. Bickford.
Yeah,
that's what you said.
Yeah, I inspired myself. That was nice.
John inspired Mr. Bickford.
Yeah,
that's what you said.
Oh shit! I did it! Oh. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I just saw my career flash before me once again.
Career?
That happens often, doesn't it, Jay?
There's a career in this?
Yeah, drink more.
My lovely customized mug from Miss Marissa. All right. Game number one is going to be Caption This, as usual. That is our one of our audience participation games. We would like you, the audience, to participate as well. We're going to throw up some images. And by we, I mean Steve Murphy, our producer, is going to put up some images. I've never seen them. The cast has never seen them. Only the bowels of Steve Murphy's mind knows what's coming next. And once the images are up, we will be inserting comments, and you can make a Insta-meme, something like that. All right, so are we ready? Mr. Murphy, at your leisure, caption this. Is that from Fast Times at Ridgemont High? John.
Dude, that was my head.
M.A.
Hanson Brothers' parents.
Ooh. Mark?
People on nudes should not drive.
John?
Yeah, what I really did not look like in the 80s.
Jay?
Like, you think I could play hockey? I've got the hair. Marissa?
No, man, I'm just kidding. I'm not really a surfer. I want to be a dancer.
Surfer, good one. John?
Yeah, your mom was great last night.
Ouch. Marissa?
Do you really think there's a bagel party? Really? Really?
Mark?
I'm just gonna go talk to Mr. Hand.
Jay?
Like, dude, I bet you, like, we could get clients from, like, John and Mark. Because we're not just presidents, we're clients. Speaking of, I believe John was next.
Dude, I'm pooping.
Marissa?
Really, Steve? I don't watch movies from the 70s.
80s.
I think Fast Time was from early 80s. From Jeremy Knox, one of our usual players who could not attend with us tonight. He says, we forgot the beads, man. Apparently he thinks we're at Mardi Gras. So, Without further ado, we're going to go to Miss M.A.
Dude, I forgot the weed.
Marissa.
How do you get your bangs to feather like that, bro?
Mark.
People on nude should not. Wait a minute. I already said that.
Okay.
Check it out. Check it out. Like, I've got sunglasses and I could like use them like a barrette or stuff like that. And I could just like glue them to my head and it'll work just fine. Mr. Bickford.
Yeah, later on there's a topless scene.
Spoilers.
Sorry.
All right, Mark.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
And speaking of fantasies, next image, please. I'm hoping for Phoebe Cates. Oh, yeah, man.
Oh no.
All I can think of are so many lines from that movie. Mark.
Hey, man, what's in this joint? A bunch of rope?
John.
Oh yeah, man. Pass the kale.
Oh! I got one.
Hey man, check this out, man. I bought it from these three guys with long hair.
From Melty Matt. Oh, it's the original Dumb and Dumber. They did it better. Mr. Bickford.
Oh yeah, it's amazing what you can do with a green screen, right?
I might use this as my next one. M.A.
Ooh, that is one fat blunt.
Oh, Marissa.
Dude, you thought this was a blunt? It's just my garage door opener. Oh, look at your eyes open, bro.
John.
Oh man, I just barfed a little bit in my mouth.
Mark.
Dude, you got to suck out of the lot and blow out the window so we can lose this cop behind us.
Jay,
Hey man, what do you think?
I don't know, man. I think I just farted. Marissa.
Man, if all you see is a big fat blunt, maybe you need Jesus.
John.
Oh man, they got a Target and a Home Depot. They got everything.
Wrong movie, but I got it. That was good. M.A.
I know I'm driving, but puff, puff, pass, man.
That music is in my rotation on Spotify. The lost due to incompetence. Let's go with Marissa, please.
Man, don't tell me how to get it done. Do what I say, not what I do.
John.
Oh man, we're not getting the band back together. That's the wrong movie.
And from Melty Matt.
How long do you think it takes to drive to Hawaii, man?
Marissa.
Nah, dude, it's perfectly legal. I got a lot of glaucoma.
Ooh,
A lot.
I like it. Mark.
All right, Chung, I'm done with this. I'm moving to Florida.
And we'll end it with Jeremy Knox, who couldn't join us today.
Hey, Taco Bell's new value item, man. The Weedrito.
I like the deluxe version.
What's up, Briston?
Oh.
Oh, this one moves.
Marissa.
Really bad, my eyes are up here.
Mark.
No, that's not too far off historically.
Oh, no, shit.
John.
Oh yeah, check this out. It's going to be glasses, but there's going to be 2 different prescriptions in it.
Oh, clever. M.A.
The United States of weed.
Mark.
Just testing the wind before I fly that kite.
Marissa?
Nah, dude, you know it's real. He's looking at you and everything.
John?
Yeah, you want to check out my little founding father?
Marissa?
I've got to quit smoking before I go to the ATM.
Mark?
Ho, 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 ho. Franz, here I come.
Hey,
Last time I tried an artichoke. This time I'll try rutabaga. I'm going to discover electricity yet.
Mr. Bickford?
Yeah, you should see what Lincoln's doing.
Shay.
Yes, I'm Ben Franklin, and I really think the turkey should be the national animal, man. Marissa?
I'm just bummed. I kind of wanted the $1,000 bill.
Ooh.
What you gonna do?
John?
Yeah, somebody told me to get high as a kite, and this is the only thing I could think of.
Mark?
And that Susan B. Anthony silver dollar is stacked.
Marissa?
Man, somebody called Ghost Adventures.
And another one from Mr. Jeremy Knox. I'm going to paraphrase this just a wee bit. Weed? Aren't you supposed to roll that up for hookers and blow? He's playing off of you, M.A.
I know.
Mr. Bickford?
Yeah, why don't you lick my Sacagawea?
Not that kind of girl.
From our producer, Mr. Steve Murphy, USA is the new Amsterdam.
Ah, New York.
And now he's got another one he wants me to state. Well, at least U.S. currency is good for something. I kind of got to agree on that one. John?
Now green on both sides.
Have a green party, man.
Mark?
You know, that Bible they gave me the other day really makes good rolling papers.
Ted,
Hey.
Keep smoking. I can add more zeros onto this. All right. I think we're cool. We're fruity. We are
yeah.
in scene. All right. And what, pray tell, might the topic of the day be?
Boners.
Stoners.
Stoners?
Stoners and boners. No, I don't know. Just stoners.
Oh, man. You know what?
Like any of us would guess that.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, that is something like, that's Murph's MO. Oh, wow. You know what? Oh, wait, I forgot.
No.
I mean, he does this a lot.
I sort of did that in the scene. I said that before.
Yep.
I'm out of it anyway.
What is game number 2? Oh, no rest for the wicked. We're going straight into it. Let's make it 8. And this time we're going back to Miss M.A. as the contestant. Who is
Thomas John.
the desert? Oh, John's got something else coming on. Trust me. I have loaded. I have freaking loaded this show. And I don't mean that because we're talking about drugs. Well, that does fit. M.A. is going to be the contestant, and our eligibilities are John is number 1, Marissa 2, and Mark 3. And M.A. is going to ask each of these 2 questions to see if they are capable of ending her life of loneliness. I'm thinking no. And we will see how things rock and roll. John, have you got your quirk?
I do.
Marissa, have you got your quirk?
Yes.
You, Mark, not yet. So this is a game that usually Marissa plays. We had John play it last weekend just for fun, and he did pretty well. Did well. You got it now, Mark?
I usually
I'm just blathering to stall time. It doesn't matter what I say. Mark, have you got your quirk?
I do.
Alrighty then.
Ready. What is going?
M.A., my dear.
Yes.
Ready? Okay.
Bachelor number one.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, do the children miss me?
Well, they were taken from you at such a young age, so I don't know. But I think you need to tamp down a little bit of the anger issues. I mean, he's going to be all right, but they are having to do a whole lot of skin grafts and stuff, and it's a big job.
Oh my. Bachelorette number two.
Yes.
Is it just me or is it getting crazier out there?
We don't use that word. And it might be just you, but it's not just you. It's you. You can actually read about it in chapter 3, but don't skip past chapter 1. I think it's very enlightening. Some of those affirmations we never got as kids.
Okay. Bachelor number 3.
Ma'am?
Don't you have to be funny to be a comedian?
Well, you do have to be funny to be a comedian, and I'm going to be funny right now. Put your hands against the wall and spread them.
I don't think that's very funny. Bachelor number 1. How the blazes did you get off that island?
Well, the blazes was not my fault. I know he only had just the one job, but I mean, I'm really glad you let him finish with the burgers before this untimely, burnout.
All right. Bachelorette number 2.
Yes.
Where do you go all the time?
Well, I find certain spaces to be a little more enlightening than others. I feel with a little more sunshine, we're able to look ourselves in the mirror and say, I'm neat. It's on page 65, paragraph 3. I have copies. Thank you.
Bachelor number 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone ever tell you you're a little paranoid?
No, ma'am. But I need you to put your hands on the wall and spread them. And in fact, because of what I'm concerned about here, we may need to do a cavity search.
Okay. Block it right there. M.A., have you, I get the feeling you probably got John figured out.
I think
Like the
so.
others?
I'm pretty sure I know number 3.
Oh, well, then you can take a shot at Mark and then we can come back to the other two.
Well, let me try it.
Okay. All right.
Okay. John, I believe, was at the barbecue where Mr. Steve Murphy got set on fire.
You did it.
It's everything.
Oh, I did it. Okay.
You did it. Yeah.
I see.
All right. And next.
Marissa, are you a kindergarten teacher?
A what?
Would
Kindergarten
you like to
teacher?
ask her another question?
Yeah, well, we'll come back. Mark Olson thinks that I'm smuggling drugs, and he's a DEA agent.
Close enough. Narc officer. Yep. Nice.
Spot on is what that was.
Let's do one more with Marissa.
Dang it.
All right, Bachelorette number 2. Did you do anything fun Saturday night?
Well, fun is a pretty tricky term. We can use it to build ourselves up or break ourselves down. Now, instead of tearing up 3 cheesecakes, I would prefer to make a list of what's super about me. And I would encourage you to do the same. I actually have a radio interview on Thursday. I'll be talking all about it. But you can buy it now online. Yeah. Don't you feel better?
Are you a famous life coach?
Close enough. Self-help book, you know.
Self-help author is what I was going to say. Yeah.
Oh, John's going on.
John's showing me up.
Well, yeah, I didn't get the TSA one right.
We
TSA.
thought Mark was TSA.
Yeah, searches and stuff.
Okay. All right.
But what did I do? Wrote it on my whiteboard with a fucking Sharpie. Diane.
Oh, well, next time you guess, you're going to have the same answers.
Hit that with a little acetone. Boom. Anyway.
Yep. Kind of like
Right over it with the dry erase.
and to Mark time and time again, and I don't understand why. So, what we have next is switching roles. Switching roles. And the way this game works, we have Miss M.A., who's a dealer, is going to work with John, who's a college student, and their scene is John, the college student, is buying drugs for the first time. I never went to college, so I have no idea how any of this stuff works. So however they want to play it, however they want to run it is just groovy. And the way switching roles works, if you haven't seen this show yet, I'm going to say switch throughout the scene while they're acting, and then suddenly John becomes the dealer, and M.A. will become the college student, and they'll keep going back and forth until I'm done with the scene. Yeah, I think that's groovy, and we will let Mr. Bickford start. So, whenever you're ready, John, switching roles.
So do you have some, what are they called? Groovies or doovies or dingies? Winkies.
Dude, what do you want, man?
I want to get high.
Oh, dude, I'm down low. Come on.
Now, where are we going? We're going down somewhere?
Dude, do you want glass? Do you want weed? What do you want?
Okay, good. Stop. Switch.
You want weed or what?
What?
What? Okay, yeah. I got a little bit of what and some not sure and a little bit of crink.
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 Oh, I've always wanted to try that.
Crink is really great. Crink is, I mean, I'm currently on Crink right now, so that's see, and then look at me. I'm doing okay.
How much can I have?
Whatever I got left, I'll let you have because I really got to get off this stuff. It's,
Okay, switch.
I gotta get off this stuff because
Oh, nope, I don't. I mean, I'm come from a Mormon family. We didn't do this kind of stuff, and I'm on a wrong springer. No, that's a different religion, so I don't know what I'm doing.
I am not here to educate you. You try it, you like it, you buy it.
Oh, in that order? I like the order.
No.
No?
I run a cash upfront business, man.
Oh, shoot! All I have is Bitcoin.
Okay, good. Switch.
All I have is Bitcoin.
Oh yeah. So you know what? I'll just hand you my phone, and you can type in your personal information right in there.
Well, that sounds fair.
Yep. Mother's maiden name. First dog you had. Excellent. Excellent. All right, I'll take that right back. And you don't really have very much, do you?
Well, how much do I need?
Well, Bitcoin's kind of tricky because one Bitcoin, a whole Bitcoin is really expensive. And, and then just to have a transaction for just a little bit of the crinky crink is going to take a tiny fraction of one. And your fraction is a little smaller, but you know what? Screw it. I just want this stuff out of my hands.
Oh, well, that's good because I'll take as much as you'll give me.
Okay, switch.
Yeah, I'll just take whatever you can give me.
All right. Tell you what. I'll give you some of this cranky crank. And I'll throw in a little bit of glass for you to taste.
I like that. I like that way that sounds and tastes in my head. I like it. This is so new to me. I mean, I'm so glad that I found you instead of some horrible criminal who would take my information and just sell it on the internet.
Yeah, right. So are we gonna do this thing or?
Yeah, do we do
And scene before the transaction's done, we do not really endorse drug dealers. And I would like to know. I have no idea what glass, crinkle fries, and crack are. Are those actual terms?
Glass is the street name.
Me neither, Jay.
I've been watching Breaking Bad. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Every one of mine was completely made up.
Jeremy says, "Oh damn," she said glass. Like, I don't know what freaking idea what you're talking about.
My windows are fine. Thank you, MA.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
no crack.
I got a crack in one of mine.
Yeah, I could OD on.
Oh, in your window, right?
In the window. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, let's move on. We're gonna do. I've loaded this show with a lot of 4-player games, like this one, Poetry Corner.
On the walls. You just go over grenades to pick them up.
Somebody's talking in the background.
Yeah,
All righty.
my cat's asleep.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to do a game called Poetry Corner. And the way this game works is that we have 3 poets and 1 host who's going to introduce each of the poets. And in this game, I think this may be the first time she's done this. Marissa is going to be the host who introduces the poets. And these poets are...
Deal.
What?
I said deal. I'll host. I think I've hosted before, but I'll do it again.
Okay. All right. And we haven't done this for a long time. So we have poet number 1, Miss M.A. Dorfler, and her, I think I announced these in advance. I don't think Murph sends them to them. I think I have to state it. M.A.'s poem is about reply to all. Reply to all. Mr. Bickford, his poem is about giants. And Mr. Olson, poet number 3, his is entitled Limerick of Whiskey. Limerick of Whiskey. In a way, I've catered these to the people. So, Marissa, the poets are M.A., John, and Mark in that order. And when you are ready, my dear, Poetry Corner.
Welcome to Poetry Corner, where we're deep, we're artistic, and frankly, didn't get enough hugs as small children. So we're going to start now with our first poet to share some wisdom, and it's so deep. It blows my mind. M.A., take it away. I can't even.
I got an email today. Normal, as most would say. But then the slew of replies comes along. Reply to All is the name of the song. Stop it.
Wow. 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 It feels like that to some of us sometimes. The emails, not to stop it. I'm so glad you shared. I'm so glad you shared. And I will write your referral letter for your therapist. I'm moved. I'm moved. I'm moved. All right. Up next. Up next. He's got a freezer. What's in it? Who knows? Who knows? And do we need to know? Because he's going to share with us right now how he's feeling. Share with us, John. Share with us.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. Why are you feeling so glum? Is it because you're big as a tree? I think you should take a knee. Thank you.
Wow. 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 Okay. Wow. I mean, I didn't get that one, but you know what? Somebody out there probably did. Someone out there who's utterly alone probably understood that. Wow. Okay. Mark, save us, please. Save us.
Aye. There once was a Scotch named a Barrowman's. 'Twas a blend that tastes like it was done by the Barrowmans. It didn't taste good. It didn't taste right. In fact, I think it started to fight.
Thought I told you to save us. Oh, and I'm drained. I'm drained. So that is it for this week. Join us next week when we'll still be agoraphobic, cutters, vegan, and we'll make it rhyme.
Oh, sorry, I used the button a little too quick. Sorry. Agoraphobic. I only know that word because of the movie.
Which movie?
The Sigourney Weaver one. I can't remember with Harry. She was the profiler.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember the name of it, though.
Okay. Anyway, we're gonna move on.
What's the name of the
Several
bookstore
four-player
at
games,
college?
One 2-player game. So we have one more 2-player game coming up, and it is But Wait, There's More. But wait, there's more. And what we've done in the last 2 times is that we've given the But Wait game a theme, a setting. We had a Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and we had fitness gurus. This time, what we've got is we have Mark and Marissa. Mark and Marissa are going to be doing But Wait, There's More. The scene behind this, the setup is that they are toys on the island of misfit toys, and they're selling off their kindred. They're selling off the other toys that they don't want around them. And I'm sure somebody else's name like Steve Murphy will come up, but that's just besides the point. So we have no idea what these images are going to be that Murph's going to put up on the screen, and they're going to make it work. Well, whenever you're ready, Mr. Murphy. But wait, there's more.
Mark, have you ever wondered why your toy planes can't keep an eye on the skies and an eye on you?
No, I haven't, Marissa, but I do know that this looks surprisingly like a Southwest airline plane. They're all grounded.
That board's from the back. You know what I'm saying? Adding insult to injury.
Yes, that little... Oh, continue, my dear.
Oh, no, I was going to say, please, go ahead.
That little propeller on the top of the head with the little dot that's the color red, it's something you should have if you love little planes. So please purchase our Southwest airline thing.
Now, Mark, you may have wondered why millions of other sets sold with only one set of eyes. Am I right? Are you wondering? Well, that's because we've recently surveyed customers, and since most little kids are just ugly little pieces of crap germ factories anyway, we decided to give these things 4 eyes to help their self-esteem. It's almost like getting an affirmation every time you play.
And I thought we were just making the plane imitate a fly with lots of eyes. I stand corrected.
If you mean annoying and ugly, yes, we are.
Well, and we're going to sell this to you. In fact, we won't even sell it to you. We'll send it to you absolutely free if you'll pay shipping and handling. And
which is only $199.95.
Right, $199.95.
Today only. It goes up tomorrow.
It's gone. Unless these guys.
Mark, have you ever tasted one of your toys?
Not an airplane.
Well, you shouldn't start with this one either.
Probably not.
No, you probably shouldn't. And on that note, but wait, there's more.
Can't see.
Well, she's got all her limbs. What's she missing to be on the island of misfit toys, Marissa?
Well, Mark, we could tell you, but you're allowed within 15 feet of a school.
So it's one of those things. Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's got all the answers to the math quiz. What did you think I was saying?
Oh, well, I have kind of a dirty mind when it comes to redheads. So
weird.
Well, not weird.
Well, Mark, this one just wants a simple hug.
Well, that can be done, but not by me because I have to say 15 miles away. Actually, they've
15
extended
miles.
They've extended the distance. That's just for redheads.
We're throwing her into the pack because one of her eyes is slightly higher than the one on the left, and since we don't like to body shame, we just want to keep this one under wraps.
And we could do surgery, but we're not sure how that would end up. So again, now we've got the airplane, we've got the doll, and just like with the airplane, if you pay shipping and handling on this little red-headed doll, we'll send it to you for free. And what is the shipping cost on her, Marissa?
Well, with this one, when you bundle them, it's only $399.95 to cover the bags we'll have to put over her head during shipping.
And with the placement of where we put the plane, it will be a big surprise when you open the box.
It will, because which eye is looking at you? It might be yours. It might not be. How exciting is that?
All right. So I think we need to go on to what? Jay.
Move on to the last one, but wait, there's more.
Oh, it's the clown. The Jack in the Box, or the Joke in the Box, as we like to call him.
Actually, Mark, we're throwing this in just because we couldn't sell it and no one else wanted it.
Well, it does keep popping out of that box when you least expect it.
It means it likes you, or it's incredibly broken. We haven't figured it out yet, but that's why we're willing to throw it in for free with every order for $399.95.
And, many of us are a little afraid of things that just pop up like that.
Well, not all of us, Mark.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that about you, that you like things that pop up just like that.
Wait, did you hear that at the Christmas party?
No, I heard that from Jay Sterling.
Oh, he's like an actor on some show called like Scenes from a Crap, or I don't know, something like that. Anyway, we're going to throw in this toy for you for free. Have you been naughty? Have you been nice? You'll never know because it's there anyway.
And it depends on what you do with it in the end.
Well, I know what I won't do with it. And that is set it on my shelf.
Yeah, that could get scary.
Mark, it doesn't seem like the phones are ringing.
She's doing this one.
The phones aren't ringing, but maybe the internet's ablaze. I have no idea because, my internet's down. So, it's hard up here on the island of Misfit Toys. We don't get good reception.
Let's see. No, we don't on the island of Misfit Toys. Scenes from a crack. Wow, that was like a Colin Mockery comment. That was wow.
It rhymed.
And I want to ask, there was a Christmas party?
Did you what?
There was a Christmas party and I didn't know about it?
Oh, I mean, no.
How are you going to
John
get
didn't either. John didn't either. So,
All righty. Got a couple more here. News from a hat. News, not nudes. News. News from a hat. Bum, bum, bum. And the way this game works is I am the host. I am the anchor of a news show. And these four talented individuals are my correspondents. And the correspondents are Miss M.A. Dorfler, who will be handling world news. John Bickford is going to be our investigative reporter. Marissa Thomas has the eye on politics. And Mark Olson is handling celebrity gossip. All right. And our producer is going to make a little twirly roll intro thingy, and then I will have the headline for the newscast. So whenever you're ready, Mr. Burke. All right, news from a hat. Ladies and gentlemen, it has just come to the studio that Quentin Tarantino is directing the new Popeye the Sailor movie. And apparently he intends on replacing spinach with marijuana. That's right, Quentin Tarantino up to his old tricks again. And the lines are hot, and we've got a big story tonight. M.A., what can you tell us? What's going on?
Yes, Jay, there's news from all over the world about this. I know France is saying, so what? Amsterdam is saying it's about time. And Russia's saying it's too cold.
Oh.
I'm not quite sure what that last one means, but yeah, those are the big ones.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I'm sure that more reports will be rolling in as the world rotates. Speaking of, John, you're our investigative reporter. What have you unearthed? What have you discovered?
Yes, Jay. My source, whom I met in a parking garage in Torrance, California, told me that this is all hogwash. There's been no trailers, and there's been no. I mean, it's all on. I mean, High Life magazine. That's they're the ones behind it. I'm sure of it.
Highlights magazine. Boy, times have changed from when I last read that. So apparently this has some pretty earth-shattering, world-shattering things going on. There's partial legalization of marijuana. There isn't. Marissa, you've got your hand on the pulse better than anybody. What can you tell us?
Yes, well, Jay, the true issue seems to be the Democrats are bitching, the Republicans are bitching. So it is Sunday. But what everyone seems to agree on is this is a little too shaming and specific. So instead of Popeye the Sailor Man, which everyone finds offensive one way or the other, they've decided to call it Pat the Sailing Person. Back to you, Jay.
Well, as they say, what's in a name? Nomenclature, whatever. I'm sure everything will be fine. It'll all boil out in the wash. Mark, celebrity gossip. Is there someone cast for this, or
the dude abides, man. He was hoping to be playing Popeye in this particular film. Now for Bluto, we have I don't know who would play Bluto. That's kind of a hard thing. And for Olive Oil, I think Sherelle Renee Childs is probably the best person to cast. So hopefully she's watching the show and she knows that they're looking for her to make an application to audition to be playing Olive Oil. Now, as far as the replacement of spinach with marijuana, that whole cast is for it. In fact, there are people lining up at the door to play all the bit roles. And we're talking, we're talking Tom Cruise, because he's got to try everything once, and then if he likes it, he'll make at least five missions out of the whole goddamn thing. And then we probably should look to some of the other ladies that might be interested. I heard that Jennifer Aniston is going to do it only if Pierce Brosnan comes over and does it with her too. She kind of has a little thing for him. George Clooney just says hell no. Russell Crowe said, "Why the fuck would I do that?" And so maybe we'll get him. We'll work on him. Maybe he could play Bluto. Back to you, Jay.
Wow. Apparently, the celebrity world, we've definitely found something to spark their interest. Lots and lots of commentary, and I'm sure Mark has even more coming in. That's it, unless we have some late-breaking reports, maybe. MA, do you have anything for us? Secondary report?
Yes. Yes, I do, Jay. The Aussies have now chimed in saying, "All right, mate."
Well done. Excellent. John, has your cover been blown? Is everything fine? What's going on?
Yeah, it seems as though this news broadcast seems to be going out to quite a lot of people that know me, and I am going to have to go underground for a little bit. Yeah, Big Spinach is really not happy with my reporting, so I'm gonna say adieu and hide under my couch for quite a while.
All right. Okay. And witness protection relocation. We have no idea where John Bickford has gone to. Marissa, what's your late breaking scoop before we say adieu?
This just in, Jay. Those who rely on keto-friendly diets and the vegans who are upset about the high price of organic spinach have just chimed in that they don't feel any green should be used at all, marijuana or not. So what they're going to do is start using recycled paper. He's going to Pat, the sailing person, I've got things to work on too, is going to get stronger off of recycled paper.
I see. Very interesting.
No, that's breaking. Back to you, Jay.
Yeah, that's something to stew on for a while. And we're about ready to sign off. Mark, last words? Last report?
Carell just, she waited too long. They have just cast Olive Oil, and Steve Buscemi is going to play it in drag. Back to you, Jay.
Well, thank you. That's the report from all the news that fit to print from the cast with voices for newsprint. Thank you, and stay tuned for the 10 o'clock news where we'll make up something else.
Well, yay.
Yay. Done that one for a while. And here's another one we haven't done for quite a while. Press conference.
Oh my.
Friends. And we're going to call upon our friend John, who's currently under witness protection relocation, who decided to hold a press conference. He didn't know that until just now.
Good
And
idea.
the way this game works, it's backwards from Let's Make a Date. M.A., Marissa, and Mark know the character John is supposed to be and the reason for his press conference. John doesn't know this. And through several rounds of questioning, he's going to call on them. They're going to be reporters. He's got to figure out who he is and what he's done. So, have the three of you received the information? M.A. nods, Marissa nods, Mark is staring at his screen. He nods. Okay. Well, then, Mr. Bickford, go ahead and wrap up your press conference and we'll take it away.
So it's been a while since I've been in the public eye. And so here I am. If you have any questions for me, I am nothing but an open book. Oh, yes, a guy who vaguely looks like me.
Yeah, I'm Lars Larson from the Vikinger magazine, and I want to know what is your reason and how are you able to shapeshift and be different things and do all those tricks, you trickster?
Just sheer will, I guess. I don't know. It just happens, actually. Yes, blue top, low neck.
Hello there. Yeah, Daily. Didn't know if you were talking to me, but low neck, blue shirt, whatever. Hey you, I'm used to it all. But to be honest, what are you trying to say with the birds? Is it because their poo can break things down? No one will be able to send help signals across the skies? What are you trying to say?
Oh, I wish I knew. I really do wish I knew. So I will, I'll take some more questions. Yes, other blue top.
Yes. This is MA from the DC MCU Daily. I would like to know if this was just a trick or a prank, or why did you do this?
Well, I honestly, I can't say. I really can't say. I'm getting another question from the other woman, the other woman down there. Mm-hmm.
Yes, let's just be honest here. We all know you're full of mischief, almost a god, one could say. But now, did you throw away the key along with all the black eyeliner just to cause mischief?
I mean, I am a trickster god, and I even have my own TV show.
Okay, clearly figured out who you are. Now what?
Yes, Santa wannabe down there.
I'm Harry Haraldson from the Chiropterologist Society of America. And I want to ask you, do you know that by placing that person there, he's just going to hang by his legs and the others in there won't be able to get at him?
What you're saying is making very little sense to me. Yes. I believe your name, MA, was it?
Yes. So I'm wondering, how do you know the Dark Knight?
Well, we go way back, like beyond the 60s, actually. Yes, kitty cats behind you, lady.
Yes, what we all really want to know, since we're so impressed with everyone's personal life, how many women, or perhaps just one, cat-loving, multiple hangs out at night, how many evil tweets have you gotten about her being stood up again, night after night until this ends?
Well, it does seem like I clearly did something to Catwoman. Nope.
Inadvertently. We will say
Inadvertently.
indirectly.
Accidentally.
It's not that she doesn't like birds too, but what were you trying to say?
I don't know. Maybe I chased her up a tree. Maybe I not. Maybe, hoodie, also hoodie. Answer. Question. I need your question.
You know, I'm Stephen Sandheim from the Musicological Society, and I want to know: are you trying to change the lyrics to only a bird in a gilded cage to something different? I mean, why would you throw this person in there?
Did I put Catwoman in Cats? Oh, MA, please, just blurt it out.
I'm just wondering if there is some correlation between the two types of rats with wings.
I turned somebody into a bat.
Missed it by that much. Let's call on Marissa. We'll give you one more shot.
I turned a bat into a cat.
Call on Marissa.
Hey, Marissa. Oh, that's your real name.
Thank you. Now, our true concerns lie in the fact that that COVID is going on. Do you really feel that this type of bird poop, if it's this bad for your lungs, what is the point of putting someone behind bars when it could really wear down their rubber costume and cape? Has he been vaccinated?
I made Batman poop on people from the sky. I don't know.
You got Batman.
Yeah, all right. Batman. Made Batman.
Oh, it's not Batman pooping, it's the birds.
I turned Batman into a bird.
You made sure he couldn't get away, though. What are you trying to tell us?
Mark.
Would you look through the damn bars behind you? Is that where you're keeping him? Are there bars all around it?
Put Batman in jail.
Did you put him on trial before you sentenced him to such a horrible fate?
And did you expect him to carry messages?
I'm willing to end it, John. Are you ready?
I turned Batman into a
MA
pigeon.
gave you a really good one right there.
I turned Batman into a pigeon.
Close enough. You locked him into a pigeon cage.
Ah, pigeons.
The whole Catwoman thing was cute. That was
It was cute, but it kind of it diverted him a bit. So
right.
You bastard!
Marissa, you got to understand. We're all kind of middle-aged guys. You say Catwoman, our minds derail. I'm just saying.
Sugar, that's not middle age. That's men in general.
Yeah.
Tight rubber suit, boobs.
Worked for me.
Half the guys just forgot the past 5 minutes. It's yeah.
Oh, was I just playing a game?
Yeah. They're like, where am I? It's hot in here.
Yeah.
Speaking of hot, we're on the last game, the Quickies. 8 and 9.
I could use one.
Schedule, as Picard would say. All right. Quickies here, and this is quaint. All right, our first quickie of the evening is
What's up there, real quick?
people you don't want to get caught with under the mistletoe. People you don't want to get caught with under the mistletoe.
That one.
This kind of speaks for all of us, I'm sure. Let us begin with Miss Marissa.
I was gonna say the Grinch. I think that speaks for everyone.
No, that's pretty good. MA.
Donald Trump.
No. I think I think if we were in the studio, speaking of, this is how our studio looks, ladies and gentlemen. This would be one of those times where I just walk towards the camera and wave. Mark.
I'm going to say Bill Clinton then, so that we keep it even.
Yes, I want you all to know that at Scenes from a Hat, we are of the political affliction called Republicrats.
Not me.
And Jay's enjoying his margarita.
I finished that margarita. Thank you, my dear. MA, please.
Yeah, my cold sore is just about healed.
Woo! John?
My mother-in-law.
Right, right.
Hey,
Hannibal Lecter. Mark,
Alexa, call Jay's mom.
it's unplugged. John.
Zombies. Why did it always have to be zombies?
Marissa.
Marina, a mirror.
A mirror?
I mean, I'm good, but it'd be embarrassing. Hate when I get caught doing that.
Fine.
Mark.
Cheech and Chong, dude.
From our producer, Mr. Murphy, Mrs. Claus.
She'd hook you up.
We saying something in Marissa? Your mic was.
Yeah, she'd hook you up.
Oh, she was. She was.
Don't you have a cricket sound on your little soundboard there, Jay?
Oh, I do. Wait. No, I don't have it listed.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Just try them all.
Well, here we are. It seems for me. The answer to today's question is your sister, unless you're down south.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the drum roll.
What?
All right, let's just move on. Hope everyone's drunk. Inappropriate times to say "Nya, nya, nya." Inappropriate times to say "Nya, nya, nya." Marissa.
When your boyfriend gets naked.
John.
And I take you to be my lawfully wedded wife.
Ooh, you stole MAs. Ooh, look at her scowl. She's like fierce. It's a good thing this is like Zoom. I think she just burned a hole in my tart behind me. I don't know.
Jay.
When appearing before court. Well, Your Honor. MA.
And here we lay our dearly departed. Nyah, nyah, nyah.
Good. Mark.
That guy's got a gun pointed at you on the corner of the street.
Marissa.
When the proctologist tells you to cough. You're going to remember that next time. Sorry. And start laughing. He'll think he's doing a good job.
We're nice on medical exams. John, please.
Yes, I would like this gravestone to say.
When a cop says, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" No, I'm not going to read that, Murph. Oh, my God. You wrote that.
Wow.
Oh, that's awful. We're gonna. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Need a palate cleanser now.
Oh, I need eye bleach is what I need.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, jeez. What? You had to put it in the chat. Jesus Christ.
pretty awful, isn't he? And
3 times?
Steve Murphy is called.
I'm the one that would have said that. So
You probably would have, actually. So before we defile ourselves any further, let's move on to another topic, shall we? How about things you can say about a doctor visit and your significant other? Things you can say about a doctor visit, your significant other. Marissa.
Well, per the usual, you didn't find anything.
Wow. John.
Yeah, you're going to feel a little prick.
Jay.
You know, I spent more time waiting than the examination. Marissa.
Why do you always insist on grabbing my boobs?
Eve.
Because you
See, all of them were quiet. You just say,
All right, fine. I'll get back in the stirrups.
Back in the battle again. Out where a friend is a friend.
John.
Oh, you want me to do it in that little cup?
Marissa, now we're rolling.
stop sticking things in my mouth already.
Mark.
How much is this going to cost?
John.
Open up and say, ah.
Marissa.
I'm so gonna need my insurance after this.
John.
Your magazines are really old. Jay.
Okay.
Oh, I shouldn't say this. I've probably said it before. Proctology exams are supposed to have one hand on your shoulder.
Hmm.
Don't give me that look, Emma. That's something you would say.
I know.
Mr. Olson, please.
Oh, that tickles.
Marissa.
Why can you never warm your hands up?
From Jeremy Knox. So how much do I owe you? I hope I won't need a prescription. That's it? Okay. Mark.
Same time next week?
John.
I hope I'm covered for this.
My ear instruments are cold.
Hmm.
Okay. Marissa.
You know I'm allergic to penicillin, right?
I've got a couple more. Let's go. Ooh. Our Jokerpedy. Our Jokerpedy. And the way Jokerpedy works is I'm going to state something and it's called the word worried. Worried. And this harkens back to the game show Jeopardy. And worried is the punchline. They're going to give us the setup, oftentimes, but not necessary, in the form of a question. And we will begin with Mr. John Bickford.
What, me?
Nice. Marissa.
What is Steve when someone's echoing on Zoom? Oh, wait,
This harkens back to a Zoom studio problem that we had earlier today. Well done. John.
What is Steve?
As a general rule. Go ahead.
What is the definition of a helicopter mom?
John.
What I should be about this lump?
Jay.
What I get every time I have John and Mark, Emma and Marissa on the show.
doesn't even sound like us.
No, it was worse when it was all guys.
I never called you Marissa or Emma.
No.
You had all the J's and M's going on, and that was just a bit much.
Not Marissa, not Emma, not John, not Mark.
Right, yeah.
Now we've got another John.
Yeah. He's also
And
bald.
Jeremy.
Okay. Two more. And
More.
They're both facing up. I get to choose now. Okay. We'll do this one. We'll do the blank, and then we'll do the last one. Today's fill in the blank is blank. It motivates me. Blank. It motivates me. MA.
Rum.
Marissa.
Echoes. They motivate me.
Two guys vibes.
I have two of them here. One of them is from Worried, and is, what does Jay do when he forgets to unplug Alexa? And for blank, it motivates me, from Jason Delamater, Glass. I guess he's seen the TV show too. Mr. Bickford.
A full bladder. It motivates me.
That was my thought. Yep. That's what gets me going in the morning. At our age, that's not funny. Marissa.
Scenes from a hat. It motivates me.
Oh.
Mm.
It does. It got me through 2020. So watch, people.
We got a lot of us through 2020.
No, Steve, I'm not going to read that. Mark.
The sound of the cat puking. It motivates me.
Oh, yeah. John.
Future live shows. It motivates me.
M.A.
Sound of my child puking.
I've got a couple. Mine is Fear. It motivates me. And from one of our participants again, Mr. Jeremy Knox, Shock Therapy. It motivates me. And that explains why he's on the bus. So let's go with, I think Mark was next.
That woman in a rubber suit. It motivates me.
Ooh, I'll be sharing some intimate moments in my brain. John.
Nyuk, nyuk, nyuk. It motivates me.
M.A.
Threat of going to rehab.
Again, I mean, yeah. Marissa.
Switching roles. It motivates me.
Okay, that's apparently her favorite game. I'm gonna poke her in that one next. John.
Flashing lights behind my car. Rollers.
M.A.
Donuts.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Jay.
I'm gonna go with that and say caffeine. It motivates me. That set my mind in motion. Mr. Pickford.
A full-length mirror.
Wow, we all just went to a screeching halt on that one. From Marie, bill collectors. Motivates me. All right, we have, what time is it? Ooh, almost 8:30. Yeah, we should wrap it up. Okay. This will either go on for quite some time or it's going to be a quick one. Minnesotan, or Midwest in general, profanity. Minnesotan profanity. M.A.
Oh, for corn sakes.
I was
Mark.
I was going to say more.
Oh, forevermore.
Marissa.
Green Bay what?
Woo! M.A.
Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah. That's been used. Mr. Bickford.
Oh, darn tootin'.
From Jason Delamater, and I've used this. We actually worked together once. Cheese and rice. Marissa, did you have one? You changed your mind?
No lefsa?
Come on, people. Oh, tater tot hot dish. I mean, you know.
I got one.
John?
Frickin'. Oh, that's a cartoon. Never mind. Sorry.
All right, Mark?
And vida.
Okay. Marissa?
Fargo is not in Minnesota, people.
I'm rather stunned and impressed by this one. From Marie Powers King, It's colder than a witch's tit.
Three.
Yes, Marie said that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mark.
Got to go through Reamer before you get to climax.
From our producer, Mr. Steve Murphy. Oh, sure. You bet your freaking arse. And no one has said in my opinion, one of the most obvious one that it's used a lot, or used to be used a lot by Mark's middle brother, Scott. The heck you say?
What the heck you say? What the heck you say? Yeah.
Miss Marissa.
I'm not a profane person, Jay. So I don't know naughty Minnesota profanity.
No. Okay, then. Then we will end with.
That I'd share. I'm pure.
Jokum, where is he? Oh, yes, that's another one. We can end with that. Or MA, go ahead.
Well, that's fine there then.
From John Jokum, another one of our regular players who couldn't be with us tonight. It's colder than a well digger's ass. When I heard it when I was a kid, it was a well digger's knee. But, that's a little bit more Minnesotan, So anyway, the hat is empty. And we are at the hour of 8:30, approximately 8:27.
Fuck a duck.
And we are Scenes from a Hat live. We're online. We are also performing online, and hopefully one day we'll return to the studio when things open back up. We will be at the, I want to get all the nomenclature down properly. We will be at the Northern Stars Theater in Ramsey, and that stars with a Z, STARZ, as you can see by the logo. On February 25th is our first show there. We have multiple shows coming up, so you really need to attend them because every show is going to be different. Shows at 7, we're going to go for a couple hours. We'll have a couple of acts rotating through, and doors open at 6:30. Come one, come all, and there's booze to buy. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for chatting. We will, of course, solicit more suggestions from you, our dear audience, not only at our live shows, but here online. Oh, and it's time to wrap things up. You all know who I am. I'm James Sterling. Whoopsie, blah, 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 blah. The important thing is, I am joined by Miss M.A. Dorfler, Mr. John Bickford, Miss Marissa Thomas, and Mark Olson.
The heck you say?
On behalf of all of us and our one-jobbed producer, Mr. Steve Murphy, who will always and forever remain behind the scenes unless we can trick him to be on stage one day. He says, oh, fat chance. Thank you. Good night. Laugh at something because it's going to laugh at you. Take care, everybody.